And Margie, and we're AFA, Addy Family Adventures, and this is day 27? 27 of Keep the Magic Alive sketch vlog. And today is draw something from your favorite Disney restaurant. So we got some people coming in the chat, hopefully. We'll have some people coming in the chat. So, do you guys got anything? Anything?
Nope.
Did you watch the sing along last night?
Yep.
What'd you
Wasn't
think?
it good?
I liked it.
You liked it?
John Stamos has a Dumbo right out like in his house. I want
Yeah. He also
Yeah,
has the Small
yeah.
World sign.
Oh, he has
They-
a small world sign?
Yeah.
Well, I was on I don't know if it's the Disney Addicts page or one of those groups I'm on, and somebody on there said he collects like old memorabilia from that kind of stuff, and I'm like, holy cow! I saw that Dumbo and I was like, man, John Stamos looks good with that Dumbo, man. He really- I'd like to have him on my porch.
John Stamos or
Weird.
Dumbo?
Both.
I don't think his wife would appreciate that.
So, I was hoping we'd have somebody in the chat, but if not, I've watched a little bit on Walt Disney, so I'm going to pop me up a little closer. And Walt Disney has always said, always have some magic. So here, I have nothing in my hand, as you can see, but a 50-cent piece. Magic.
Wow.
Oh, maybe if somebody comes in the chat, I'll do that again.
Did you guys watch the Dapper Dan thing I shared on Facebook?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Is it the same one they did before?
I don't know. I just thought it was really where they're singing A Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, did they sing that?
It's so good.
Speaking of that, we are going to do our own sing-along today. Heaven will be covering all of Fantasia.
No, absolutely not. You have the wrong girl for that.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And like I said, today is draw something from your favorite Disney restaurant. So let me get this all started up. It's acting kind of funny.
Hard.
Yeah, plus I've not been to a lot of different ones.
I liked it better when I said I was gonna draw the cornbread, but Dad told me no.
Mm-hmm.
Is it up?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and this is Margie's drawing, and this is the sign for Ohana, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I like your fire and your letters.
I don't know if it's the way I take the picture of your drawing or what, but it kind of almost looks like it's a tattoo.
Well, I was kind of worried because that's how it is in the picture. I thought, man, it's not even centered, but in the picture, that's how it is. So it was really hard.
Centered.
Like you see how it's really curvy on one side and then straight, but that's how it is. That's how the picture is.
I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
I like the Polynesian, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Polynesian's awesome. All right, so I think you did a really good job. It's probably kind of hard to do all this through here. I don't know if you can see where my mouse is.
Oh, like the little arrows.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
It looks really good, though.
It does. It looks really good. You did a good job, Margie.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go on to our next one. And our next one is done by Heaven.
Oh.
And this is the Crystal Palace, correct?
And we welcome you to our Friendship Day celebration.
Very good. I like that. That's cute.
And you want to tell them why it looks that way? Because some people may have never been to the Crystal Palace.
I guess. The Crystal Palace is the character dining with Winnie the Pooh and friends. So Winnie the Pooh made a sign and hung it up for all of us to know that it's a Friendship Day celebration.
Very
I think
good.
it looks really good. I like how you got the folds on the sides.
Yeah, those are the one on the right is my favorite. I think that's my favorite part about the whole drawing. That's what.
And where in the restaurant is this? Because I mean, I know I've probably seen it, but I guess I've never really paid that much attention.
I believe it just hangs over in front of the door.
Does
like
it
in front of one of the walkways? Yeah.
Oh wow, wow.
Hi, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
I had a little bit of trouble getting it to look like there were obviously the way it's hung up, it's gonna have like some of the waves in it.
Right.
I had some trouble getting that in there. You can kind of tell that I tried to get it over like at the beginning of Welcome and Friendship. You can see it a little bit between Day and Celebration, but Katie and I were talking about. I told her how I liked my fold there on the right hand side, and I said that's my favorite part, and she said, yeah, sometimes it's just the real small things of the whole picture that you're like, well, if that's the only good thing about the picture, that's it.
It looks really good, Heaven. I like it.
I like it too.
All right, let's go on to our next one. And this one is Katie's, and this is from is this from 1900 Park Fair? Is that what it is? Okay. That's weird because I guess I don't think of Cinderella when I think of that. I think of more of Mary Poppins than I do Cinderella.
That I don't even think Mary Poppins does 1900 Park Fair.
Oh, really? I thought she used to. Maybe.
We've done breakfast there and we've done dinner there. Breakfast, I remember meeting Tigger and Pooh and the Mad Hatter.
Right.
I feel like Mary Poppins is supposed to be there, but I don't remember meeting her at breakfast.
Maybe at one time she was there and they changed her to something else, but I always thought she was there. Maybe, or was it Alice?
Alice probably meets too, since the Mad Hatter's there.
Right.
And then at nighttime it's Cinderella, Prince Charming. I guess his name's not really Prince Charming, is it? What's his name?
Yeah, it's Prince Charming.
Okay. I always get him and Snow White's prince confused.
That's
Prince Florian.
Florian. Yep.
So Cinderella, Prince Charming, Drizella, Anastasia, and what's her name?
Margie, you know
Lady
her
Tremaine.
Name. Lady Tremaine, yes.
So this sits after you eat. When you exit, they have where you can take your picture with the glass slipper in front of you and the castle behind you.
Right.
So this is the glass slipper that you could take your picture with at the end. And like I was saying, Katie and I talked about how there are the little things in your drawing that you're just like, well, if that's all I got, that's all I got. And she really likes her indention on the pillow where the shoe sits.
Yeah, looks good.
I think she did a really good job, let alone she's got the tassels on the end of the pillow and everything like that. And the table looks really good. I like it.
Is there a hidden Mickey in that table?
The legs.
I don't think so.
I just wonder because it looked like it could be 2 ears, like at the top of the...
Oh, I don't... You mean like in the actual table or in what she was drawing?
In the actual table.
I don't know.
Looks good.
It looks really good. I think she did a really good job. Of course, this is her second time in drawing the glass slipper?
Oh, this is probably her third. Remember, she wanted to use it. She drew one a long time ago and wanted to use that picture last time instead of redrawing it. We told her no.
Well, I knew she did the one with Gus and Jack.
Yeah, that's what she had redrawn. She drew that once before. And she wanted to use that drawing, and we told her no, that she had to redraw it.
All right, so Katie did a really good job. I really like this one. Let's go ahead to our next one. And our next one is Kiana's.
Oh, yes. the mirror.
And this is the new one, right? One of the new ones?
Yeah, this is Storybook Dining. This is where Artist Point used to be. They're at Wilderness Lodge.
Okay.
Right. And you get to meet, obviously, the Queen. Is Snow White there, or is it just the seven dwarves?
It's the Queen, Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy.
Oh, so it's not all seven?
Nope, just Dopey and Grumpy.
Oh, wow.
Give us a heads up, Darren.
So with this picture, kind of like I wanted to do with the Small World Tower where I was waving, Kiana wanted to draw the actual picture that she had with the Queen.
Oh.
Draw herself. but she said that would be too much.
You guys should do that when you think about those things.
She drew this one so fast, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I really like it.
Does look good.
Yep.
She said, I think her mouth looks funny, but her mouth looked funny in real life, too.
Now it is the magic mirror does it move or anything or interactive or?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Right. They do a lot of love and shove here because there's a lot of people.
Right. I gotcha. All right. Kiana, she did a really good job. I really like it. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. And the next one is mine. Do you know who it is?
Oh, it's from
Cosmic Rays. It's Sunny Eclipse.
Cool.
The alien lounge singer at Cosmic Rays.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. You're the only one that did a quick service.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it is a restaurant.
I know. I looked at 2 different quick services and 2 or 3 different table services.
The only thing I seen that I could have done better on this is when I was coloring in the green, I probably should have went with this color of peach just a little bit higher on the cheek instead of almost a straight line across.
Mm-hmm.
But
It looks good though. The picture I was gonna draw was do you remember when we went to Skipper Canteen? And
yeah.
They look like little windows and they had all those butterflies in each. Do you remember that?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
you know, now that you talk about it, I do kind of remember them having.
Yeah, well, it like sits at a rounded, like it looks like it's round, the table and like the bench, I guess. And then they had it looks like little squares, and they just have different butterflies, like and that's what I was gonna draw, but I was like, man, drawing all those butterflies would be
hard.
Probably, yeah. It was
you would have had to start picture. 3 days ago,
and then probably longer than that. And then the other one I was gonna draw was the aquarium at Coral Reef.
That would have been good too. I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
But I don't like Coral Reef, so
I think I don't know. Now I was told that they changed managers and everything, so it might be a little bit.
But me not liking Coral Reef had nothing to do with why you didn't like Coral Reef.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just the smell when you're trying to eat.
Yeah, ask Ellie.
I don't think it's so much the smell. I think what it was just that one time we had a bad experience. Same thing with Mama Melrose. So I'm wondering if maybe some of these places, you may have given some places a second chance, but we haven't.
Yeah, I've been to Coral Reef a couple times since I've been down here. I went one time with Aunt Sheila. She made me try crab cake, and it wasn't terrible, but
I think it's good.
But I got like chicken at Coral Reef. And then the next time I went was with a group of people, and all I got was a Coke because I was like, I can't do this. And then the next time that I went was with Mammal and Papal, and I don't think I ate. I think I just sat there. And that was the day that Joey got lobster bisque soup, and Ellie said, "Oh my God, the smell! I can't even eat the smell." And she like ran, like she pushed behind me, Mammal, and Papal to get away from Joey, and then she played with a whole stick of butter on the floor.
Right. Now, I think Mama Melrose we just didn't like the food? Is that what it was?
Whatever was on top of that steak.
Yeah.
See, I thought we did like it. Every time people talk about it, I'm like, oh yeah, we like that place.
No, actually,
it was,
yeah.
The service was excellent.
Right.
I loved how they interacted with you guys. They're like, oh, do you want Parmesan cheese on your spaghetti? And he like leans over Haley's head and just like, it's snowing on your spaghetti as she's grating it over her spaghetti.
Now, I can only think of 2 times where we had problems with restaurants because of the service.
One of them was Tusker House, and I think you guys really should give them a second chance.
Well,
it's a good time.
Because, I think that too, because, it could have just been that one person who was just having a bad day. But
it's no excuse, but.
Right. But I think the whole thing was she was implying she didn't think we'd leave her a tip. And that's what happened.
Which is wild because but weren't we on a dining plan and isn't the gratuity already included?
It wasn't at that time.
Not at that time.
Okay.
Not at that time. No. And that's what it was
Well,
she was making references towards us that we wouldn't leave a tip. And, you know, it made me feel bad as a person because I'm like, I'm not like that. And your mom's not like that either. But I'm like, if you're going to treat us this way, then I'm not going to leave you a tip. Because, you know, that was it. I mean, that's what I'm paying. What I'm leaving a tip for is for service.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now you have to pay the gratuity. But, yeah, at that time. And then the other time was the coral reef. And that was embarrassing. That was when you have the chef come out and start asking what's wrong. So that I believe that's what pushed us really away from coral reef. I can get over the smell.
It just seems like so out of Disney character for them to have done that. Like
yes, I really do. I think that I would have left a tip written on the napkin.
Here's my
yikes.
How am I going to know if I don't like something if I don't try it? Right?
Right.
But don't send the chef out and say, well, what's wrong with it? And make you feel like an idiot. Right.
Okay, nobody knows what we're talking about. So we go to the coral reef, all right? And we're not big fish eaters. I don't think any of us are we?
Not really.
I like it. I mean,
I eat fish sticks.
You know, I'll eat fish sticks. I'll even eat like regular fish. I like shrimp. I've had lobster once, and I was told it wasn't a good place to get it. But I would probably say I went there because I was told the steak was good there. All right. So it's probably a little bit different now because back then you got an appetizer, the entree, and a dessert. Now the appetizer isn't part of it. Unless they've added it back in since we've got the dining plan, I don't think the appetizer's with it. Hey, Christina, thanks for joining. And basically what it was I said, I don't want an appetizer. And they turned and looked at you, Heaven, and Haley and said, okay, we got an appetizer. Does anybody want the extra appetizer? And your mom says, surprise us. So once again, the fishy smell, the real fishy smell really bugs me. I mean, not so much if I'm sitting in a restaurant where you can kind of smell it, but so they bring out
a crab
claws, and they're just
thank you, Darren.
And there was he put a taco down.
Yeah, he said to try fish tacos.
They're good.
But it had this fishy smell coming off, and it turned my stomach. And nobody wanted to eat them. And the chef came out and was asking us what was wrong. And it was just so embarrassing. And that's the reason why we've never been back to the coral reef.
It wouldn't have been so bad either. But when I'm like, okay, I don't know how to eat this. And she tells me what to do. So, if I don't know, I have to ask. And when I did, that juice just like exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere. A crab claw?
They brought up crab claws. Yeah. So, since Christina came back in, I'm going to show the pictures really quick one more time. All right. I closed them out. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring them back up real quick. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just.
It was a one-time thing. I'm sure it probably wouldn't happen again because I wouldn't order it again.
Well, it sounds like you just said, give me whatever you want to give me.
I figure coming from Disney, it's going to be something good. I mean, that's what my expectation was.
Right.
So, I was going to I was gonna draw lemon noodles with mussels from Tony's for my favorite thing from a restaurant.
Gross.
So you would like it. It's good.
Kiana said that if she couldn't draw the picture she drew, she was just gonna draw a grilled cheese from Woody's lunch.
What was it she gave us while we were there?
She should have done. Yeah, she should have done one of the cards.
No, not Kiana.
Yeah.
I was just saying she should have just
drawn
one of those, like one of the the Pop Tarts they have. I think she should have drawn one of those from there.
Yeah, and that's what Mom's talking about too.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
all right, I'm gonna bring it up.
Something's happening. Hold on.
What were you saying no about, Mom?
I don't remember. I thought I got the wrong person.
No, it was Kiana.
All right. So this is Margie's drawing. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. This is Margie's drawing. Okay. So Ahana, I know Christina has never been to Walt Disney World. She's been to Disneyland. Ohana is this thing at the Polynesian, and we've gone for breakfast. Is that the only thing? Heaven may have gone for something other than breakfast, but we've gone for breakfast.
I've never been for dinner. I've heard that dinner is very carnivorous.
Okay. But
carnivorous.
It's a family style breakfast. They bring, what is it? Like an iron skillet with everything in it, like mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs, hash browns, sausage, bacon, and then Mickey waffles, all there to your plate. And then if your family finishes it, they bring out another one, and it's an all you can eat. It's really good. Mm-hmm. All right. So the next one that was drawn was Heavens from the Crystal Palace. Once again, Crystal Palace, great place to eat. It's just right inside. I don't know if they have a Crystal Palace at Disneyland because I've never been there, but this sits not too far away from the castle. And they have a character breakfast there, and it's Winnie the Pooh characters. And it's also a buffet, but it's not a family style. It's actually one where you go up and you get the food, but I believe the only thing we've ever had there again. Have we had other than breakfast there before?
I've had lunch with Mama and Papa.
I thought we did lunch once.
I think we did. Was it with Cam and Eric? But it's one really good restaurant.
This one's character dining all day with the same characters.
Right. All right. So this one is Katie's, who's Heaven's roommate. And this is from 1900 Park Fair. Is that correct? Okay. And it's at the Grand Floridian. Now, I've never been there, but Heaven has. And obviously, it's a character
dining.
Dining as well.
In the morning, it's Pooh and Alice in Wonderland characters. And then I don't know what they do for lunchtime. I know they do like tea time there, too, with some of the princesses. That's expensive. And then they do Cinderella characters at dinner.
Right. All right. The next one was drawn by Kiana, and that's also one of Heaven's roommates. And she wrote, what's it called?
She drew the meeting the queen at the character dining at Storybook Treat, or it's not Storybook Treats, Storybook Dining.
Storybook Dining, and that's at Wilderness Lodge?
Where Artist Point used to be.
Right. And you said you get to meet the Queen, Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy, correct?
Yep.
Was it really good? Was the food good?
They have kind of like different foods. I ended up getting chicken tenders and fries. But like Katie got steak and horseradish mashed potatoes. She said she craves those all the time now, which is weird.
Wow.
I don't remember what Kiana got, but they bring out like, it's really cool. They set up like a little trio thing, and they give you 3 different appetizers for everyone that's there. And then at the end, they give you 3 different desserts for everyone that's there, and just little bitty cups that you get to try.
Oh, wow. All right. So. And then I drew Sunny Eclipse. Once again, I know they have this at Disney World. I don't know if they have it at Disneyland. This is Sunny Eclipse. He's an alien lounge singer, and he's inside Cosmic Rays, which is right there. It's almost like in between Tomorrowland and Fantasyland, kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just behind the teacups, but across from the Speedway, it's considered part of Tomorrowland.
Right. So he's an animatronic that sits in there and he entertains you and your children while you're eating. It's a quick service. It's not like the other ones, which is a table service. But so that was the drawings for today. So we've been talking about restaurants and at Walt Disney World. And so I do have a top 12 restaurants at Disney World. All right. And this is brought to, this comes from stacyhomemaker.com. So they have, now we can talk about it if we've ate there or if Heaven's ate there. But if we haven't, there's not much we can really talk about. So number 12 is their Be Our Guest. They say it's the best atmosphere. Every time we've tried to eat there, it's always booked.
But
I've eaten there once.
Horrible.
You've ate there once with Aunt Sheila.
Yes. It was a very interesting experience. I made the reservation. But so Disney's in military time, and so I had my clock set to military time, and I thought that I was making a reservation for 8 p.m. and I made a reservation for 8 a.m. So when we showed up after I got off work, when at this point in time I worked at Bell, so I showed up right next door and they were like, we don't have a reservation for you. And I was like, yeah, like I've got it right here. And I looked and I was like, oh my God. I was so embarrassed. And the lady was like, no, hold on. Let's see if we can fix this. And she called in. She was like, we have a table for you inside right now since it's just the two of you. And they let us go in. Obviously, you're going to find out real quick after I just said all I got at the Storybook Dining was chicken strips that I'm picky. At Be Our Guest, I got macaroni and cheese and broccoli.
Did you did you get to try the gray stuff?
No, I think we both said we passed on dessert.
Okay.
But
all right.
I should have.
So number 11, and this one we've kind of experienced two things in it because we went back in the late 90s and we went later on. Ohana, best all-around restaurant.
I like Ohana.
I don't remember it.
Well, when you were little, it was
Mickey and Goofy and Chip and Dale.
I believe Minnie was there too.
Maybe.
So I have the picture of me meeting Eeyore, and I thought you told me that was at Ohana or somewhere at the Polynesian. It's a character dining. It doesn't look like the Crystal Palace.
That would be the only place we've ever met him.
I'll send it to you guys. But I know that I remember I remember we went one time and saw Stitch, but I don't remember it other than that.
Yeah, so Sheila was with us then, but when it was Goofy and them, they led you around in a parade.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I've seen the video.
Yeah, and you just marching around, clapping.
I didn't know that's where that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
right.
99, 98.
Number 10, best restaurant and Animal Kingdom. What do you think it is?
Tusker House. No, Boma.
No, that's
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yak and Yeti.
Yak and Yeti.
Really?
And we know why I don't eat there.
Because you don't want to eat a Yeti.
No, because I don't like yak or Yeti.
You're not ready for this Yeti.
But it basically
I don't think you're ready for this Yeti.
Neapolitan style restaurant. It's Asian food basically is what it is, correct?
I'd be okay with it.
I don't know.
All right. So number 10. And we talked about this and it says best character meal. And Heaven, I think you said you were there, 1900 Park Fair.
1900 Park Fair?
1900 Park Fair, yes.
Yeah, we eat there a lot, actually. We like it. It's just a little buffet style thing, and the characters come around and meet you, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Right. I think Anastasia and Drizella are really cool to me. The books that Haley and I have for the character autographs.
Mm-hmm.
So Caitlin had one of those, and she took it in, Caitlin's one of my old roommates. Not only Darren asked if my roommates all started with K. Not only did all my roommates in housing start with a K, we also lived with Caitlin, and Katie. So that was weird. But anyway, Caitlin also had that book, and she went to get it signed by them, and they both opened it up, and they said, "Oh, hold on a second, we have to change things." And they went through and they marked out like the whole story of Cinderella, and they like edited it so they looked like the princesses in it, and like Cinderella was the bad sister.
See, that's what would make it fun.
Yeah, right. I like meet and greets like that.
Okay, so this next one we haven't done it in a long time. It says best restaurant in Magic Kingdom. It's a character, and I think it's better when you have kids.
Castle.
Yeah, the Cinderella's Royal Table.
Oh, really? People go there for like couples go there for like anniversaries. People get engaged there all the time. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like it is so popular. I think that's one of my least favorite parts about working the fireworks is because the fireworks you have to close off part of that area. And people get really angry because they think that you're not going to let them in. And like sometimes like during firework testing we can't. And we have to close off for firework testing about 2 hours before people are like it's 2 hours. Like, yeah, sorry guys. Like we know, but we have to test. Like
it's not my favorite restaurant.
It was all right.
We think there a couple of
times, right?
Do you remember what the boy was? David
hitting on the princesses? Yes, I remember. Yes.
Do you know what my one thing I remember about that is?
What's that?
Crystal Palace not Crystal Palace. Cinderella's Royal Table is the first place that I ever tried bacon.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Oh, probably. I kind of remember that.
Yep. Now I love it.
So gross. I hate it.
Okay, number 6. I don't even think I've heard of this. It says it's the best family restaurant, Whispering Canyon Cafe.
Yeah, that's at Wilderness Lodge.
Yep.
Okay.
I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's kind of like a Lambert's.
Oh wow.
Style kind of thing.
Mama Papa's been there, I believe.
Right.
Like
it's really good.
All right, number 5. Heaven, I know you've ate here. Says best quick service restaurant. It's at Disney Springs, I believe. Yes. Blaze Pizza.
Oh yeah. But there's like Blaze a lot of different places.
Right.
That's not just like to Disney. But yeah, I like Blaze. They just came out with a keto crust.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
So made of cauliflower, huh?
Number 4 is
probably. It's expensive.
This one says it's the best kid-friendly restaurant.
What is it?
Tusker House.
Yeah.
So it's character meal now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a character meal now?
Yeah, it's like character dining with Donald, Mickey. Hold on, I have my my birthday card from there. That's where Kiana and I went for our first birthday here at Disney.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Darren.
Do you like Blaze, Christina?
Nope, not that one. It is Daisy, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, and they're dressed in their safari outfits.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
Nice.
And that's where I have the video. So we were one of the last groups there, and Mickey came in and the music was playing and he danced around the room with just the 6 of us, and we've got video of me and him, just the 2 of us dancing. So it was really cool that we got like that little experience.
I'm not sure I would like it. Christina says yes, she likes Blaze Pizza. It's like Subway.
Yeah.
Pizza. I don't like Subway.
But no, not like that. Like you can make your own. Like you can go in and say, I want to build my own pizza.
It's like rapid fire pizza that they have near
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
So you like go in, you say, I want to build your own pizza, and they'll say, what kind of sauce do you want? I usually get the red sauce, and then they'll ask what kind of cheese you want. I usually get mozzarella, extra mozzarella. And then they'll be like, do you want any meats? Do you want any fruits and veggies?
So
And
kind of like where you took me and Haley and Terre Haute.
yeah. It's just like that. Is it?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So number 3, it says best fine dining restaurant. I don't know. I know there's one that's very expensive.
Brown Derby.
No, California Grill.
Okay.
Never ate
No.
there.
No, me either.
Is that in the Contemporary?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's at the very top, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
All right, and which another good place at the Contemporary.
That's
is
so
Chef
true.
Mickey's.
That's so true, Darren. I don't think it's ever been greasy for me anytime that I've eaten it.
Oh, Darren got. I need to figure out how to get that off there. I've tried. Look. Okay. Number 2. This is best restaurant in Epcot. We've never ate here. I don't think. Beer Garden.
Oh, Katie and Kiana love that place. It's all
at
German
Germany,
food.
correct? Yes.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
love it so much. That's Katie said if you would have let her draw food as her favorite thing from the restaurant, she would have drawn something from there.
Sauerkraut.
That's not what she would have drawn, but I went there once with them and all I got was Coke because I didn't think I'd like anything. They said that I would have liked the desserts, but I couldn't get past the smell. Everything smelled like sauerkraut.
Right.
Oh, I love sauerkraut.
You guys, yeah, I think you guys would like it.
All right. And then, let's see. I don't know if, maybe. I'd have to try it. So I'm going to find number 1. Number 1. Restaurant with the most authentic food. Boma.
I was about to say probably Boma.
Now, is this where they have, what's it called? The bread service?
Yes. Wait.
And I heard...
I don't know if it's Boma or Sanaa.
Boma's the one where it's like a buffet,
I think
right?
it's the other one. I think it's the other one. Now that
Sanaa.
you say it.
It sounds. I think it is because I know Katie just said on their like they did something with their bread on their last day of work or on her first day of work or something.
Right.
Is Boma the buffet one?
I don't know. I've never been to
It
either of
says
them.
with breakfast or dinner, I love them. At Boma in Animal Kingdom, the restaurant is designed to look like an African marketplace, complete with a thatched roof, vibrant color, exotic animal-themed decor, and lots of delicious food.
That's where Mammal
the
and
buffet
Papal,
features bold flavors from over 50 African countries. So yes, it's
that's
a buffet.
where Mammal and Papal ate whenever we were in Animal Kingdom, and I had them get me the zebra domes. That's the only thing I've ever had from there is zebra domes.
Well, I thought we were going to try it last time we were there because when I looked at the menu, or maybe I think it was the menu, or I was watching Tim Trucker, I saw that they had oxtail soup, and my grandpa used to make that for us when we were little.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So.
All right. So now that we got a couple people in the chat, one thing that nobody was here for that I'm going to do, because like I said, I watched a little bit on Walt Disney today, and he said always add a little magic. So I'm going to pull myself up here. So I'm going to add a little magic. As you can see, there's nothing in my hand. Nothing at all. Let me see if I can get this where it's... There we go. Ta-da! A 50-cent piece. And it disappeared again. Just like that. So. I can also make parts of my face disappear.
Wow. I can see the Chinese theater through your nose.
All right, so I think that's going to finish it for today. That was day 27. Draw something from your favorite Disney restaurant. Tomorrow will be day 28. Draw your favorite character to meet. And if you've already drawn him.
Or her.
Pick another. So that's what will be tomorrow. Once again, if you want to join us. And Darren and Christina, they have joined us, so they pretty much know. So if you're watching this in the replay, You can always send in something. It doesn't have to be with the schedule. If you do want to draw something on the day that we are, or send anything in, you can just send it to Addie Family Adventure. That's adventure without an S at gmail.com. It's in the description. The schedule is actually in the description. What do you... Heaven's disapproving?
Yeah, when you did your trick.
Oh. And, but, yeah, so, we'd be happy if you join us. We only have 3 days left. I thought we was going to end on Sunday. We're actually going to end on Monday. So.
I'm about to draw on Sunday then.
Yes, we will. So, once again, we'd be happy if you helped us. If you've somehow found your way to my channel and you do like what we've been doing, understand this isn't something we normally do. This is something we've been doing during this time. And we chose to do this during this time. And we were going to do it until they opened up back up Walt Disney World. I don't think that's going to happen.
That would be a lot of drawing.
That would be a lot of drawing, yes.
Kiana said today that if we did another one, you should count her out because she's not that magical.
But the thing is what we're being told is our governor, we live in Indiana, we are possibly here in a few days coming out of the stay-at-home order.
He just extended it.
Did he?
Yep. Extended it through May.
Oh, wow. I was hoping we could get out.
Florida.
So, anyhow, I'll figure something out after Monday. I don't have anything planned, but also, as well, Thursdays, I'm on Disney Friends at 6 o'clock. It was on my channel this Thursday. We kind of rotate it through channels. There's 3 of us. I do it with Gonzo from The Adventures of Gonzo and with Al from Your Pal Al. Go check those guys out. They're awesome. Gonzo does lots of streams, and Al's going nuts because he can't go to the park. But they live down there near heaven, actually. And go check them out. But as for that, that's going to end this sketch vlog.
Heaven was saying something.
What's that, Heaven?
Oh,
He said as for Florida.
Yeah, as for Florida, the beach is opened 45 minutes ago.
So have they reopened your pool?
No.
No.
That's so close.
Hey, I'm going to go. My phone's at 1%.
Okay. All right,
The
I'm
beaches-
finishing up here.
The beaches are opened for everything except sunbathing.
Okay. But once again, if you're watching replay, give us a like, a comment. Let us know what you liked, what drawing you really liked. It'd be great. But as for that, we'll catch you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the next sketch vlog. Day 28. Draw your favorite character to meet. So thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.